Hello, hello, it's Christy Darty. I'm teaching now how to make the cutest birthday card for my dad's birthday. Look at it. Isn't it so fun? Do you speak Spanish? Not I do not. But I was playing around with the balloon right now, and I wanted to see what color looks best. And I'm using this little color palette right here. So let's see. What do you think? I don't feel like that coordinates too well. So what I had before that was this blue. I like the blue. And then before that, look what I had. And it just blends right in with the mountain. Hi, April. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. I'm just popping right on to show you guys. Look at this. Okay, and now look at the tumbleweed. The tumbleweed. I'm going to show you how to make a card like this today. It's for my dad's birthday. And then let me show you some other ones. Okay, I took that same design. And this is Sedona. Tell me in the comments if you've been to Sedona. It's beautiful and everything's like red rock. So I did the same layout, but just different colors, which if you haven't been to Sedona, you might not, this may not like speak to you, but for me, it's one of my favorite places. It's just so beautiful. The red rock is amazing. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And then y'all, look what I did. I took the same design and turned it into a Christmas one. Isn't it so fun? Look, I added a Christmas tree. That's another stamp. And then there's baby Jesus up here, and there's the star. And then, of course, I made the mountains red because I wanted to tie in like the Christmas colors and everything. Isn't that fun? That you can take this one stamp and turn it into all different themes. Super, super fun. And the potential of it, I don't even know where it's going to go because I have not had a chance to finish this design, the stamp design. So if you're interested in my Mexican Fiesta stamp set, it's not ready. It's not ready. I'm just going to show you some fun things we can do with it. There's Melissa. Hello. So let me get started. I'm going to start with an 8.5 by 11 because that's how I like to make my cards. Choose my black ink, and then go to my Mexican Fiesta stamp set. I think it's still up here because I'm still working on it. There it is. It's got a little taco. And look around and see what I've got here. Okay, I'm going to start by, and I have a lot of build it things. So I've got separate mustaches so you can build. I've got a lot of different items and sayings. There's chips and salsa because, if you know, you know. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick this little Christmas. No, not the Christmas cacti. I have that one. The drinking cactus. The drinking cactus. Because it's a birthday. We're celebrating. It's a drinking cactus. Okay. And when I tapped on it, it happened to be the size that I actually like it. But if it wasn't, and you tap like that, I would back up and go back and make it bigger and then tap again. Because I don't recommend you blowing it up once it gets on here, if at all possible. So there is my cactus. Ryan, yay! I was hoping you'd get to pop on. Amazing. I have this new stamp set that's so fun, and I thought you'd enjoy watching me play with it and learn some techniques as well along the way. Okay, so cactus, margarita. This is for my dad's birthday. And now we're going to add a balloon because it's a birthday. So I'm going to go back to that stamp set and find that balloon, tap on it, and it's just going to attach like right here. Now, if you have been playing around with stamps, and do you see the difference? Like this is black, really, really bold, and this is softer. If you want to try to achieve more of a bold look, you can try this. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Watch the balloon. Let's see if it gets darker. Do you see how subtly I'm going to pinch it together? Now I'm going to keep going. It's so subtle, you may not be able to see it. Tell me in the comments if you see it change, but now it's like closer to the color. So there's that. And then we can color him and add, I want to add some mountains in the background. So let's start with I'm going to go ahead and color him. Let's do that. Now, before I do anything, I'm going to pinch them together. I want them to all be together. And then I'm going to duplicate it because I want a backup copy. And I'm going to tap off of that. Okay. So now I'm going to color the one on top. And the color palette I'm working with is right here. But I really I really think that it looks good to make this variated. So I played with my color threshold. And then I started coloring in here. And I wanted just one line at a time because I'm going to alternate the shades of green. One thing that helps when you're designing a card or actually anything is to come up with a color palette and stick with it. Makes everything more cohesive. Hey, guess what? Wait, what do you mean? Where is the stamp? The stamp set? Is that what you're saying? Because I don't think this one's for sale yet. Is it? It's this set is the Mexican Fiesta set. I didn't put it up there, did I, Jackie? I don't think I have it for sale yet. But I could be wrong because I'm still working on it. Okay, now I'm going to slide over just a little bit. I want to change the shade of that. It is for, I did sell it. I did I? Or yes, that's the one you talked about. Now I'm going to go down. Oh, that's too much. I want to go back to the screen. I want to soft, like just barely move it over. And I just want it to be a little, see how it's a little bit different. It's not too drastic. In person, I think it's looks really good. April, I'm not sure. I know YouTube is where we were going to go live today, and I'm not sure if it went over there. Oh, it is over there because Jackie's there. So, Jackie, no, you haven't. Oh, where is it? Like, where did I find it in the set? This is the Mexican Fiesta set here. So that's why you probably couldn't find it if you were looking for it. Okay, so now let's look. Now this could be any kind of little drink. It could be like a virgin strawberry, pina colada, or what? Do they make strawberry? I don't even know. Strawberry daiquiri or whatever. So what color do you want that to be? Think about that. And then our balloon and our hat. I'm going to go ahead and do our hat. And I might do this red right here. You got to be careful with red and green because it can start to look Christmassy, right? Hi, Linda. Linda, it does show me, which is really nice that you're on YouTube. It gives me a little logo, so that's pretty cool. I do see that Jackie is on Facebook, but I don't see any other comments. And now I'm just going to start adding other colors because I love to make it, especially for a birthday, more colorful. Now, those of you who create art on the iPad, tell me this. Any of you have problems with touching the screen and it just moves it just goes like this and you're just frustrated? Because that is my problem right now. So I have ordered a glove. I cannot wait to practice with it to teach you and show you what I think about it. But the glove, have you seen them? They just go on 2 fingers. And this is what it's right here when I touch the screen with this right here, that's when it jumps around like that. So if that's happened to you, tell me about it and tell me what you have done, if you've done anything to fix that. Okay. Oh, this is so fun. I just love it. Now I'm going to go to this, it's kind of a softer blue maybe, and tie some of that in. I guess I'll keep going with that. We can always change our colors, right? Always. And now I'm just tapping. I am not finished with the stamp set. If you were wondering, I am working on it and it won't be too long, but I don't want to miss an opportunity to add a few things that I haven't gotten to add to it. Okay, what kind of drink? I think I'm just going to go with the typical like yellow margarita. And then this will be also, since I don't want it to be the same, exact same color to blend in. I may make this a little bit darker yellow so it's varied, and then I'm going to make it lighter for the inside of the lemon if I can. Oops. I hope you're having a good day. I've had such a good day. Your Siri comes up. Oh, really? That's interesting. Huh. Oh, I was trying to make that lighter. Let's make this lighter. I got to see some friends I haven't seen in years, and then I'm doing the same thing for dinner. I get to see some friends I haven't seen in years, so that's kind of fun to catch up. We don't have the glass is not colored, and we wouldn't really have to if there wasn't going to be, a background. But let me show you what happens when I add a background. Then that glass becomes that color. So we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and instead of just white, I'm going to make it just a little grayish white. Oops, I didn't mean to hit it there. And then it'll be kind of like, a glass. It could even be more gray. I'm not using that as my background color. I was just showing an example. So it's colored. Now you can hardly tell, right? Do I have a Father's Day stamp set? Not just a Father's Day one. Thanks for asking, though. This one is what I'm planning on showing some fun Father's Day. Like with the mustache, it's priceless. I love it. And you could use the mustache. Oh, have y'all seen? I mean, this has been around a long time, but we could make a card out of this set with a mustache and say, I must ask you whatever. Must ask you a question, something about a dad. We'll have to come up with a cute saying, but you can twist almost any of these stamp sets to make it be what you want it to be. So, okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this for the background right now. It's super cute, just like that. When you go to the store and you look at cards, hey, Brittany, have you seen cards like this? Like basic. I mean, I hate to say it's basic, but like compared to what we're going to do, super basic. So we're already going to be a step up above, right? Now, let's make our mountains in the back. I'm going to add a layer. And I'm going to just play with colors, okay? I'm playing with this color palette that I have already. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my brush and get the right brush. Okay, so this could be Happy Father's Day. Definitely tied into what you want. Okay, I'm just going to kind of make a wiggle line right here. See that? And I'm going to make sure that I'm not on the same layer as that cactus. Let's go back. And I'm not. And then I'm going to drop. And there's the first layer of my mountain. Now, I don't want it in front of him, obviously. So I'm going to go down to the bottom. And there he is standing on that. We can change the colors later if we want. I'm going to do another one. Make sure you change your color, though, because it'll be hard to see what you're doing. A new layer. Okay. And then I'm going to do another, like maybe this mountain starts up here, goes down and down behind that one, right? So let's try that. Now this one just shows a little bit. I wanted this one behind at the very back like that. Now check it out. We got our layers of mountains. I know we do have, oh, Brittany's checking out YouTube too. She's like popping over to both places. She is one of my assistants, by the way. If you didn't know that, she's the one that sends out the emails to you. Okay, adding another layer. This one right now is between the two, but I'm going to probably put it in the back because I think I want to keep going up. Okay, so we're just going to play around again with colors. And let's see, let's do this one to be kind of like that. And I'm going to take it to the very back again. Look at that. It's like sherbet. It's like sherbet color. So this is when you decide what you want your color palette to be. Now we probably should do like a front area, like a desert area, I guess you could say, if we're doing the desert or grass or whatever you want to do. So let's go ahead and put a line across the bottom. You can't see it because I don't have it in the right place. So let's go up. Let's go up, 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 up. And we're going to go, this is the same thing that I've been doing lately, that this turns white and I don't know why. I don't understand it. Okay, just going to go out and come back in and then it goes away. Do you see that? What am I doing? It's like a new thing I've not ever seen before. Okay, go out and come back in. I'm going to touch it here instead and move it. Okay, and now it started that line right there. Are these harsh colors to see online? And then I'll just keep doing what I was doing. I'm going to make a line behind, just a little bit behind Mr. Mustache, just to have like a ground over here. And I don't know, I think I was using the eraser a minute ago on accident. So I'm going to color that. Okay, so now we have more of what I'm looking for. So maybe we want it to look more realistic. So I'm going to go back to the mountains and change the colors. I'm going to start with the very back one. And I think I'll do like a little bit more of a terracotta on that. And then the one in front of it, I'm going to just keep using my same color, but like different shade. So see how we can still see that? This is not competing with our drawing. And then we're going to make it a little bit darker for the front. You could do the opposite if you wanted. So instead of the blue, I'm going to do this. Well, it looks pretty cute. What do y'all think? You like it? He's so cute in the middle of the desert. He's in the middle of the desert with his balloon and his drink. I love it. Okay. Now, y'all could be thinking of, maybe y'all should be Googling right now and finding out some different sayings for Father's Day. Can anybody look up some mustache puns. That would be a good thing to Google. Mustache puns. And then if we love it, I can make it into a stamp, the saying. Also Google Mexican, I don't know how to Google this. Mexican puns, or Father's Day puns. I love puns. Be looking for something if you don't mind. And then I can write it on here. And then we could use this for Father's Day, right? Something like this. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is, I love making shadows. If you know, you know. And so instead of just this being this, and that's a little light to me, that peachy color, I think I might make it a little bit darker. So kind of playing around with colors because I can, right? Do we like that better? We can always change it. Okay. And now I want to change that balloon. Tell me what I should change that balloon to. If you want to pick a color, say balloon and the color. Hey y'all, welcome. So glad you're here. And I could save room up here to do like a nice quote, Father's Day saying or birthday saying or whatever. And then down here, I'm going to show you how to do, I'm calling it tumbleweed. I'm just thinking of what I've seen in the desert, or like little kind of dried up plants is what I think I see. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go with a dark, dark, dark brown. And I know everything's dry and brown, it seems like. A middle ground. Stay mustachic. That's funny. Keep looking up stuff. Okay, if you want to. And then I'm going to go down to a brush that you would have with Procreate. Okay, and think about textures and stuff. There's textures, there's abstract. I'm looking for a specific brush that I used. Thank y'all for popping on. What if I went live more often and did some more of these classes? Industrial's not it. Organic? I think it's organic. Yes. So swordgrass. I use this a lot. It seems like. I must ask you to be awesome. That's cute. Make no mustache about it. Love it. Oh, make no mustache about it. Something about you're the best father or happy. Like we have to turn it into Dad, you're looking sharp. Hope your Father's Day is on point. I love it. Y'all, is that the one? Might be. Not your average dad. You're fantastic. I can't even speak. I love it. Y'all are doing good. Hi, Marina. Yes, I'm loving the you're looking sharp right now. That's kind of fun. And then if we did the taco one, I would put a taco over here. So we could do both. Let's just see what happens. So let's play around with this. I want to make sure I have a new layer. And then I'm just going to look how that kind of looks like tumbleweed. Or like brush, like dried up brush. You know, you're in the desert. How easy is that too? Hi, Nana. There's that. Let's make another one like up here. And we want to make it a different size. Okay. We don't want them to look exactly the same. Yeah, I didn't forget about my shadow, by the way. Yeah. And then let's do one even darker. But instead of doing the same thing, I'm just going to go back. This says read. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm going to go back to my old favorite dry brush. Is that what it's called? Let me look. Dry ink. And then I'm going to use watch what I'm doing. It may not turn out. I'm going to loosely hold my pencil back here. Okay. And then I'm just going to just make some long, branchy, kind of weird looking things. I don't want to think too hard about it. Remember, it's dried up and not like your most beautiful thing that you would draw, because then we'd have like pretty little flowers on it. But okay, so see how I use just kind of the end of my brush for that. And then if we want to do some more, maybe we could do another one over here. Do another layer. Again, I'm holding on to the end of my pencil and just letting wait, I can't do that right there because it's on the wrong. Oh, I don't know why I can't do that right there. There it is. Okay, now I can. I'm just going to make some kind of weird branchy things. And we may not like this at all, and we may take it off at the end. Totally fine if that's what we want to do. And I may just have it kind of going off the side right there. I don't want that to be the center of attention, right? Okay, there's that. Now, thank you. Behind every great man is a great mustache. Isn't that funny? Oh, so taco cute. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, now, I hope it's going to let me go back to y'all's. I think it will. Your comments. Here we are. Now we want to do a saying, but I want to do the shadow first. So I'm going to shadow just Mr. Mustache. And I'm going to go ahead and change the color of the balloon because it's okay, blue on blue. But since it's a blue sky, and I just think let's try another color we might like better, but we don't, we might not. So I'm going to go with, is red too matchy-matchy? Or do we want to do something like, I don't know if I like this blue with it. Actually, it's not bad. Okay. It's kind of, it has a nice contrast. Let's try it, and then we can, again, change our mind if we want to. Okay, so now, shadow. He's in the desert. The sun is beaten down, and there is a shadow casting across the way. I'm not going to probably shadow anything else, although these little bushes would be good to shadow. I don't know how much they would show up, but we're just going to do him for now. So to do that, we're going to duplicate. I'm going to tap, change the color to black. Now, this is fast. I know. I know those in my membership. I feel like y'all should know this by now, right? I'm going to take that little, just watch the replay if you didn't catch it and you want to watch the replay and then stop it and do it alongside with me. Okay, there's my shadow. It's pretty intense, pretty dark, so I love to lighten up the shadows so they're subtle, so they don't take away from Mr. Mustache or Mr. Cactus, whatever we're calling him. And I'm going to turn down the opacity and turn the other opacity, and look at that. Isn't that, I think it's so special. Totally cute. How about a totally different color? Totally different color. Like, are you talking about where the balloon is? See, by the time y'all comment, I've moved on the conversation and I don't even know what we were talking about. So I'm not in love with that balloon at all, but I'm going to keep moving on. And we're going to do a saying now. Let's see. I really like the sharp one. You're looking sharp. Hope Father's Day is on point. Yeah. And see, we don't have any little needles on here, but cactuses do. So we might want to add that, especially if we're saying you're looking sharp. So I'm going to think about how I would want to add that. I kind of think I have a cactus that has some points on it. Let me look. I think I need to start doing this with y'all before I promote the stamp set, because y'all will probably come up with things that I didn't make that would be helpful to make. I thought I had one, but maybe not, because, it's not fun to draw pokey things. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take my regular brush and play around and see what I think about doing some of these little, and then deciding, is this the color I want? New layer. Now, it is going to stand out a lot right now, so don't judge it yet. Don't judge it yet. Because I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it a dark green and see if we like that. But we want to exaggerate the sharp if we're going to make it say that saying. That's not pretty where his eyes would be, I guess. Okay, so there that is. Now let's try it in a darker green, see if we like that better. There's no, a darker green, a darker. I think I like that better. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Holly, Ryan, swordgrass is what I used for down here. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's go to Love and Puns. That's one of my stamp sets from last year, I believe. Or I don't know. Maybe it was this year. I can't remember. Love and Puns. Thank you for thinking about that. Oh yeah, I do have a cactus in there. Let's just look at it for fun. Yep, got a little flower pot on it. Okay, what do y'all think? Yes or no on the if we do that saying? Well, we'll wait till the end and then you can decide if I keep it or not. Y'all will be the deciding factor. Let's go back to my now. A lot of times I'll stamp the greeting on here, but you won't always have the greeting that you want or need. So we're not going to do that. And I'm going to turn on. I want to turn on my drawing guide. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the lettering in white right now because I want it to show up on that blue. But we can change. Anything can change. Remember this. Anything can change. Oh, I'm so glad you popped in. Yes, definitely catch the replay. I'm going to go back up to the sharp comment if I can find it. Dad, you're looking sharp. Hope your Father's Day is on point. Now, before I commit, this is a sketch, okay? Dad. And I write really big when I'm designing. You are right. You are looking. And sharp is something that we want to kind of exaggerate, right? So let me do this. Sharp. And then we could even do the hope your Father's Day is on point. We do that on the inside, right? If you wanted to write a greeting on the inside, that would be fun to put on the inside. All right, so a darker tan color. We could try that for sure. Now, this was just to try to see. So I'm just going to turn the opacity down so I can. Dad, you're looking sharp. Okay, now I'm going to try some different ways of writing on a new layer. Oop, I still have my. I'm going to center that. Yeah, there we go. Dad, and then a new layer. Oops, you've. That's not right. You are. I have to always say that to make sure. You're looking. This is kind of fun to do this on the fly with y'all. Not knowing what I was going to do exactly. You're looking. Is that in the center? Yeah. Sharp. Okay. Well, I need to go ahead and make some adjustments to get the sharp where I want it. Think about when you buy a card at a store or you look at a card at a store and their greetings aren't ginormous, right? They're kind of small. So I always go back and think, this one's a little crooked. I usually go back and make stuff smaller because I always tend to go a little too large. You're looking, and now we're going to do sharp. And for sharp, I'm going to do tall and skinny. And then also make my lines cross each other like this. Does that make sense? I don't know. Oops. You're looking sharp. I'm going to take away the practice because I don't need that anymore. And then I need to decide if I like that or not. And let me take away that drawing guide that bugs me. Gonna combine them together as a group. Oops. And then kind of start playing with it. I think I might want to move the balloon over just a hair or down. I don't know. And I might want to change the color of the words too. But the balloon, maybe, is the wind blowing in the desert? I don't think so, but let's see if I move this around over just a tad. just a tad. Okay, and while I'm here, I'm going to change the color of that balloon because that's bugging me. And then it's best to kind of stay with your color palette the best you can. We could make that darker or lighter or whatever. I'm thinking it's so cute. Oh, it blows in the desert all the time. That is true. So we could, if the wind was blowing, yeah, because those tumbleweeds are blowing everywhere, right? Then, I mean, you could do all kinds of stuff, like, you know, have that leaning over, depending on how much of his little drink he's had, I guess. And then I have something right here. Who knows how that got there, but let's see if it's on this layer. It's not on this layer. Okay, so how do we solve that problem? There is a trick, but I don't know. I don't think I know the trick.
Here is your reminder. It's 3:30. Christy, here is your reminder. It's 3:30.
Ziggy, stop. I'm just going to tap on these. Oh, there it was. Okay, so it's on the layer. I know the other trick on how to, if you know what layer it's on. Hold the sidebar. This sidebar? I tried. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You'll have to teach me that, Tammy. Okay. See how, oh, wait. So that, would that find the layer? Okay, I'll try to work on that later so I can tell y'all. I think it's looking cute. Do y'all think it's cute? If I needed more room here, Mr. Cactus could come down some. You know what I mean? And then someone mentioned, I don't know if y'all said it earlier or later. I mean, after I showed the green, but somebody mentioned try for the pointy things to try. I think it was, what color was that? Like I don't remember. I could try yellow balloon. Let's try it. Sorry, I missed your comment. Make the needles a dark tan color. Dark tan. Like, I have so many, I feel like so many kind of tan colors. So I don't know if this is what you're saying. Like that? Y'all tell me, because I can change it. I want to go and add a shadow. White needles. You want to try white needles? These ones? Because that's the only needles we have, right? There's white. So if you were doing this on your own, think about what you could even tell us in the comments. I would do this. For me personally, I think my favorite was the dark green, but that doesn't mean that's right. The black is just, it takes away to me from the cactus. So I'm just going to do that for now. But again, I love y'all's input. And we'll try yellow up here on that balloon. And then do y'all want to do one more design after this? Since you're here? And some people might think that balances the yellows out. I think I would like for you to tell me also in the comments what color, if you were making this on your own, what color you would do the balloon. Would love to know that. April likes the dark green best too. You get brownie points, April. Just kidding. Because it's everybody's different. We really do all just like different things. And that is perfectly what makes the world go round, for sure. I almost want to do that darker. Let's do this golden color I have for the lemon. And let's put that over there and see what we think. Do we like that better? Now, remember what you're going to write inside the card if you end up doing Dad, You're Looking Sharp. Do y'all remember? Me neither. Let me go back and look. I mean, it's on the tip of my tongue. Where did it go? I know I passed it. Oh, do you think it's weird to have a mustache on the cactus? Is that what you're saying, Ryan? We don't have to do a mustache pun for sure, but you could. You like the lighter yellow, April and Marina. You're on point. Thank you. That's it. That's it. What do y'all think? Y'all like the yellow? Yeah. I don't want them to be exactly the same. That's the problem. It could be the in between the light, that light yellow color. What if let's just see what white looks like. I don't know. Nah. Let's go back to that light blue in the very beginning. Maybe we like that one. I'm just kidding. The best part about this is you could just keep playing with it, right? Well, I'm trying to stick to my color palette. And on my color palette, I know y'all don't even know what it is, but it makes everything cohesive if you stick with the same like 5 or 6 colors. And so when you start adding like a random, it's just a lesson for y'all. I think it's cute, but I know, like, because I've been using the color palettes now, that it bugs me that it's not like part of the family. That sounds dumb. I know. But now for the white up here, I'm not sure. I kind of think I would like just a darker blue. Let's try that and see if we like the way that settles in for the dad. I'm going to go ahead and merge those together. Okay, and then I'm going to tap on that. They're merged together now. Why is it still in a group? Okay. And then I'm going to go to that turquoise color and then go darker. Like a dark turquoise. And see if I like that better than the white. Okay, so darker light. You love the light purple. I'm going to have to do it. If Ryan says it and Melissa says it, we will go back to purple. I mean, it was cute. It was cute. Do y'all like okay, for the dad, do you like the dark blue or do you like the white better? Oh, let me do it twice so we can go back and forth. Okay. Dark blue. Or just say dark or light. Or light. Dark or light. And while y'all are deciding on that, I'm going to go back to the purple because we got 2 opinions about that and it's fun. Maybe black lettering. Oh, I see light, dark. See, it makes the world go round. I tend to do like tone on tone a lot. I like that a lot. But it depends on if you want it to stand out. To me, it stands out more with the white. You can't go wrong either way. I think they're both cute, right? Okay, so I compromise with the purple balloon. and then what I would do is I would print this out, make this into a card, print it out, and inside the card I would write, Dad, you're looking sharp here. And on the inside, we would write, hope your day is on point. Love, your daughter. Both are darling. Good, good. Okay, y'all want to do another card? The balloon looks pink on your screen. Yeah. It looks weird. Stuff on camera looks so different than in person, but in person it looks like a light purple. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to copy. I'm going to copy everything, paste it. So we'll still have a copy of this. And then we'll just start over because I don't want to lose anything. Yes, do another one. Yay. Okay, good. Now, if y'all were here in the beginning, you saw that I did the Sedona one, or if you didn't see, this was the birthday one. And then here's the Christmas one, and it's so cute. I'm not going to do Christmas right now, but if you missed that, I just wanted you to see. You can do all kinds. This is just me practicing playing with them to kind of see what they look like in color. So the tacos are really cute because you can change them to have different sayings. I love the guitar. I love this whole set. This is one of my favorites. I just love it so much. The Mexican flowers just make me so happy. And look at this guy. Who wouldn't want to hit him? Who wouldn't want to beat on him, right? To get some candy out of there for sure. And the chips and salt. I just think it's so fun. Y'all, there might be a cute little pun we can use with this. I got to come up with some more puns before I finish up this stamp set, but that's just a fun way to look at them in color. And then I did them in black and white too, just so sometimes you see it in a different way by looking at it like that. All righty, we're going to start a new one. I'm going to do an 8.5 by 11. And then Start with black. And this is from scratch. How about y'all tell me what to do? I think that would be fun. I'm a little nervous. So I'm a little nervous to do this, but I just on the fly, I'm thinking, what if y'all told me what to do and I did everything y'all told me to do? Or I'll try. So first we're going to start with a stamp. Okay. And does somebody have an idea? Do you want this to be a Father's Day also? Or do you want to do it something different? Do you want to do a mustache quote? We've got the mustache. We've got the tacos. We've got the chili peppers. I'll do things within reason, right? Oh, with a patriotic. Oh, how would I do it though? Tell me. Oh, April says use the pinata. Okay, let me go back to I'm so glad, Wendy. Yay. Okay. I'm going to start with the pinata because that was the first thing I saw. Okay. And I didn't see y'all are going to have to be real specific, like make the pinata large or make it really small. Okay. I got my pinata. I hear patriotic. Now, if you're doing patriotic here in the US, we're going to do red, white, and blue, right? So I'll start with that. This is funny. Okay, I'm going to duplicate that. So red, white, and blue. I've got red and blue here and then white. Okay. And I'm just going to start coloring unless y'all say do something different. I think we need some stars on it, though. Don't you? I'm just tapping around. This is so funny to me that we're doing this. Maybe that too. Okay, blue. Everything that's not colored is obviously going to be white, but it's not going to be white yet because let me do a background so we can see. This is just a fake background until we see. So I'm going to make all those extra places white. Okay, red, white, and blue. Do I have a glitter brush to use for this? Of course we have a glitter brush. Yeah. Yeah, I think I could. You'll have to tell me. I even have, y'all know what I do have? I have not, these are some more I haven't released yet, but I have Firework. So I will use Fireworks if you want me to. Okay, so use the pinata, patriotic, do a summary cactus. Do I need to add the cactus to this? Okay, tell me what you would do with the glitter brush. I feel like there needs to, I'm missing some white up here. I don't know. I also want some stars on it. Don't y'all want stars on it? Because it's, patriotic. Let me see if I can find some stars. I used to have a stamp background. Was it in my backgrounds? No. Looking for stars. I know I had it for some custom stamps I designed years ago. There it is. Okay, Christy stars. Now we could do it. Don't you think that makes a big difference to have stars? I do. Okay. And then I'm probably just going to do the blue with stars, but if you wanted to, do stars elsewhere, you definitely could do that. But just for now, unless somebody tells me, try to do what y'all tell me. But I'm afraid to, I didn't do the tell, hold on. I'm afraid to start a whole new theme. Let's go with this theme for now. And then we'll go from here. A glittery bikini. I would love to see that. Ryan, you're going to come up with some really cute stuff. I can totally tell. Don't forget the eye. You want to have the white in the eye right there. And what's next? Did y'all tell me something? I haven't done it yet. I saw that you asked a glittery sky. Oh, like a whole sky. I can't imagine that yet. Hold on. Let me think. How about we do, I like the boom crack. Cute. Thank you for the reminder of the white on the tail. Okay, so how about we do, I mean, is this hanging? Oops. Tell me if it's hanging, because it's a pinata. Do I need to put a string next to it? I think I'm going to put it lower so we can do some fireworks, though. And I'm going to do a string unless y'all tell me to do something different. Glitter the bridle. That'd be cute. It's so hard to do this on the spot, though. I'm a little bit like, it's not going to look good, is it? Let's see. I'm just drawing a little string so it's dangling like a real pinata. I'm going to make the background more of a sky blue. I kind of think that's kind of what I had. I've got these that y'all haven't seen yet, that I haven't pulled out yet. Look at my new members, by the way. Hello, new members, if you're here. I lettered your name. There's just some of you, not all of you. Okay, so here is I designed the fireworks because my friend, she lives in Pittsburgh, Texas, if y'all know where that is, and they are doing t-shirts to celebrate the 4th of July as a fundraiser, and so I designed fireworks for her to put on the t-shirt. So I think I did show some of you that. So let's go ahead and play around with some of the fireworks. Do a red one too. And then I'll see about turning them into glitter. And then y'all can help me with the saying or whatever we're going to do. I think this would be cute, like a yellow. Well, we're going to get the glitter pen out in a minute. So this family is at a party and they're going to hit the pinata. And while they're playing around, all of a sudden the fireworks start, right? So this is dark time. It got to be dark time, right? That right there, by the way, that is a light in my room, if you're wondering. A cactus with a bat would be cute too. That is a good idea. The cactus is the character. Let me get up here to the glitter. It's so hard to think while y'all are watching me. Okay, I'm going to do clipping mask. No, sorry. Add a layer. Clipping mask. Now I'm going to go to the glitter brush that I had earlier, and now I don't know where it is. I think it's down here. Okay, I have a couple different ones. So let's see how this one does. Okay, can y'all see that? See, it's not showing up good on camera, but it's really pretty and pretty in person. It's really pretty in person. Oops, you can see it over there where it popped on there. Okay, so we're making glitter fireworks. I mean, I could use this on here, but maybe it looks better on that blue one. I don't know. Let's see if I can make blue glitter and see what happens. Can y'all even tell? Can y'all even tell on this one? Okay, now I'm going to try this blue color glitter and see what happens. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Can y'all tell that it's glittery? Yeah, it's looking better, I think. Okay, and let's go over to the red. Sorry if I'm missing your comments because it's hard to draw and do this. Just saying, just is. Okay, there's that glitter one. Depending on what color you use, it makes it look so different. Somebody said silver. It just kind of turns out looking white. Or do y'all think that looks silver? I can't tell. You're loving it? Good, April. Thank you. I mean, we could just have so much fun making up stories about what this is. Okay, so we've got our some of our fireworks. I keep wanting to put him on the ground, but he's not. He's up there. I'm going to make him smaller now. Tell me if I miss any comments that y'all want me to honor. And he's going to be up here because Ryan wants us to make one of the cactus have a bat so he can be hitting this. And I just love it. I think it's so fun. So we're going to do that next. And I'm going to erase part of this line that I already drew. Okay, party. 4th of July party. There's a pinata hanging from the sky, obviously, but maybe there's a tree up there somewhere. I don't know. But in the background, we've got some fireworks. And now we're going to add Y'all have to tell me next time if you like the idea of doing what we're doing today, or if you want me to come with a better plan. Now we're going to go back to our Mexican themed stamps, our Mexican Fiesta, and look for one of the cactus. Now, we can design our cactus however we want, or we can use one of the cactuses that we already have. Look, this one, he could be hitting it with the maracas. He could be beating it with the maracas. So can we do that, or do you want me to draw a bat? I could do either way, but I can't see my black outline, so I'm going to lighten this up a little bit. Like that. You can't see the string for the road because the sky's black. I know it's blue though. It's a blue. Okay. Kind of a gray color. Now let's see. Can I see? Okay, y'all can't see them. So I'm going to change the color just for us doing this. Okay. So just for drawing this, we can go back and add not so much silver on the red. Okay. I did do too much earlier. Yeah, I know. You couldn't see that. Okay, so how about this? What do you want me to draw a bat, or do you want me to have him have these? If I do the bat, I'm going to use a different. I think a bat would be cuter. Okay. So I'm going to go back to these. I kind of like. I kind of want to go get my. Is he going to have a margarita in one hand and a bat in the other? I think I'm going to steal this guy. Did you know you can steal stuff? Okay, so I'm going to steal this one, this cactus, and I don't have to have the needles on it, but I'm going to steal this cactus. I'm going to try to steal him. Yes, and I'm going to take him to my other project. Okay. There he is. Now, I'm going to move him down here. He's going to lose his drink, I'm afraid. I'm afraid he's going to lose his drink. Or part of it. Well, I'm going to put him right here. And then I'm going to move the pinata over a little bit, and then we can decide. And then I'm going to move my fireworks over a little bit as well. Okay. What do y'all think? Are we getting somewhere? Now I'm going to erase the balloon. I don't have a bat in my stamps collection so far, not quite yet. So it looks like I'm going to have to come up with a sports one so we can use the bat for different things. And the pinata makes total sense to do that, doesn't it? Oops. Going back to my regular brush. Oops, that's not my regular brush. There it is. Dry ink. Okay. There we are. A stick, yeah. A stick, a bat, whichever, for sure. That's next. We'll draw that next. A bat, I think I can draw the shape of a bat, maybe. Like we've got this part. And then we go up like this and down like that. Do you think people would know that's a bat? And then we'll turn it brown. Ish. I don't know. Y'all know what a bat looks like. Is that the color? And look, he didn't even have to put his drink down. Okay, and then how about just for fun, let's put a little, this is boring. So we could either do some lines to make it look like it's like wood, or we could just shadow it or something. And I think I'm just going to shadow it for now, just to give it some dimension. And to do that, I'm going to take a darker brown. And I'm going to choose a brush that's soft. Hold on. Why isn't it working? Oh, did I have my eraser on? No. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going to go out and come back in. That's what you do if something happens. Use the Olay stamp because he is hitting it. That's cute. You're so creative. Tell them how old you are, Ryan. She probably is my youngest student. I'm going to go back to here, and we're going to see if it'll let me do it now. The only other thing is I think maybe I don't have a dark enough color. Oh, that's what it was. See that? Just added some texture to it. Okay, so now let's bring our night sky back and see what else it needs. We could kind of do like a sunset behind there. You know what I mean? She's 11. And when I started, I was 9, I think. Yeah, I think you were. Isn't that amazing? A patriotic streamer. Tell me, I need more details. Where is it coming from? Where is it going? Like just across the thing? I need more direction. But we did get a request for Olay, and I do know how to do that. I think don't I have that stamp under the Mexican Fiesta. Olay, yeah, right here. We could put that anywhere. I'm going to leave it down here for a greeting, and then y'all could tell me if you want me to move it. Olay. I've never seen a bat used to break a pinata. Really? Yes, that is very common as far as I know. You're going to be 12 soon. Happy birthday, Ryan. Awesome. But yeah, you could use a stick. I felt like that was going to be easier for me to draw. I don't know. Do you want me to do like a sunset kind of like a dark, we could try a dark sunset. It could be in a chat bubble. Sure it can. Like he has a chat bubble that says Olay? Or is he talking? Yeah, we can try a chat bubble. Okay, here we go. I don't think I have any stamps or chat bubbles yet. I don't think. Oh, I know why. I was using the wrong brush. Dry ink. I'm back. I'm back. Like that. And then I could make that like black to show you that the skies. You can't see that. You can't tell a difference. In my house, this is gray. The sky is gray. Cactus chat. Yes, that's funny. Okay, so I'm trying to make it a little bit. Okay, so you can tell the difference. What did I miss? Did I miss any other comments? But look, y'all, we can't have this. What are we going to do over here? But it can't be more detailed because we got a lot going on. How are we going to like settle this? How about I do let me ground everything. When in doubt, add a ground. Okay. That's a little bit better. I wish we were all together and y'all were drawing too, so I could see what you were drawing. Okay, there's that. Since I don't think anybody has said anything about me doing like a sunset behind there, because I don't know. I want to try that unless y'all have something else pressing, just to see if we like it and to see if I can. Who knows? So I'm going to go and start with this is a made up one. It's not like necessarily the right colors in order or anything, but I'm going to start with this light blue. Now, this is on its own layer, okay? Let's start with this light blue. And then I'm going to go into a little bit. Oh, gosh. Guess who's here? Anybody know? She's showing her colors. I already think this is cute with just the lines behind it. Oh, I got to stay on that layer. Sorry. And then even darker, 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 darker. Okay, and now I could blend this together. Let's see if we like that. It's like getting darker at night. Oh, wait. What do you think about that? Is that better? Oh, I've lost the pinata. Hold on, please. And then, did y'all see that? Use my neck roll. It's Apple. Apple's got a cough. You like that? I think that made a difference. I think that really made a difference to add that sky like that. Y'all saw how I did that? And then maybe the ground, we could make it more like a brown. See if we like that better. I don't know. What do y'all think? It could even be like a dark green, like it's a grassy area, you know? Like a dark, dark green. I don't know how I feel about that down here. We could make some grass come out of there. Let's just try it. So we have a brush in our, you remember earlier we used organic, I think. Was it? Yeah. Is this the one that has the grass? I don't think so. That's what I used earlier, the sword grass. Industrial materials. Do y'all remember anybody remember where the grass is? I probably passed it and didn't even see. Or I think it's organic, is it not? Maybe that's what I used. Wild grass and sword grass. Let's try the wild grass because it's different. Okay, now that looks like some bushes over here. Some bushes. Right up in there. That looks like bushes. Okay, so let's pretend like we've got bushes on this side. And then maybe some over here as well. And then I'm going to change it to a little bit lighter green. A little bit. I didn't know I was going to be on here this long. It's fun. And then we could add some grass, but I want it to be taller. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of my church. We do, because we have Cactus sitting around hitting pinatas with a bat. No, because we have a huge fireworks show every year, like huge. And this makes me think of it because I think of grass because we've had a lot of grass. Our church is very beautiful. Like it's a lot of nature. It's really pretty. Okay, I think we don't want to overdo it. I feel like we're in a good place. And if we wanted to, fill in some more space, we could make some bigger bushes or trees or whatever. I'm going to go back to that dark green and back to that brush, that wild grass brush, and just keep kind of like playing around to see if I like it filling. I don't like that. I'm going to go behind it and see if I like some more bush like back right behind there. I don't know. I'll stop there. Okay. That was so fun. Y'all made me so nervous. I thought, how am I going to do this? But it was really fun. Even though I'm not super sold on, I need a tree or something where that's hanging. So it's just not hanging but I thought it was really fun to take your ideas and put them together and come up with something unique, something we did together, right? A Facebook page open to anyone that we are allowed to post. Yes, I do. Brian, I have a Facebook page. It's free for you to post on. It's called Hand Letter, Doodle, and Pray. Hand Letter, Doodle, and Pray. Let me see if it'll let me put this in the comments so you can go look for it on Facebook. But we would love to see what you come up with. She has some really great artwork. And happy birthday if I don't see you before. You'll be 12. Hand Letter, Doodle, and Pray. And then when you make the post, just say, something about the class that you were in with me. It looks so good. It does look fun. I love it. And y'all can't see in person, but I love the idea of the glitter and everything. And we could even try some glitter on him. On him, let's see. Maybe the red would be kind of fun to glitter. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but we'll try. And I have different glitter pens. There, that's glitter. There's glitter. There's glitter. That didn't show up very good. It has to be lighter color, it seems like. But then it starts to look pink sometimes. Okay, y'all tell me if you like this better. I can't make it stay in one spot because this is all, but we can erase. We can erase. Okay, I know this is, well, let me go back to that other one. That's no. Go back to that. I don't know where I had that one though. Oh, I know. It was under my favorites. Christie's glitter. I'll try it again. That's, if I could get it in the right spot, that would be better. So I would have to just go back and erase unless I went back and did this, set this up a whole different way. That makes sense, which is fine. There's a lot of different ways to do the same thing. Some of you are probably watching me the whole time going, why didn't she do it that way? And that's okay because we all do it different. We all think different and everything. So, okay. I don't know if I like that glitter. But I feel like it needs some texture or something. Something. It needs something. You know how you do like splatters? What if you did splatters in the night sky? It look like real stars and not the stars on your pinata. I do have, if y'all go to the luminance, let's see if it makes it too busy up there, but we'll see. If you go to luminance down at the very bottom, right here, then we've got this glimmer. We could try it and just see what it does. Because if you don't try, you never know. I'm just going to tap. And y'all tell me if you like it or not. Or is it too much going on with all the fireworks? Let me. Oh, okay. If I use splatter, maybe you're thinking it won't be as. We do have splatter under spray paints. We could try the flicks or the splatter. Let me spread it out and see. Ooh, the flicks might be good. Oh, that's going to be too big, though. The splatter. Oh, that's too small. That one definitely is having issues with not working right. Okay, make it more white. Good. Flicks. Okay, go back to flicks. One thing I don't love about flicks is it's all like, you can't like separate it. It's like, it looks like a clump. You like the sky texture? You know what we could do though? If we get it too clumpy, we can always turn down the opacity. So y'all tell me if you like the night sky like this or without. So here it is. Do I need to keep going down with it? And let me turn the opacity down and then you can see if you like it better. It's not so. I think it looks good. Turn down the pasty. What's that? Oh, opacity. We were thinking alike. Yeah, that made a big difference. So now we've got that, but it's softer. Yes. You read my mind. We read each other's mind. Ah, so fun. So fun. I want to make, maybe it's this I don't. Maybe this needs to be blue. I think that's what's bothering me. See, I keep going back and back to a project, and then I'm like, okay, that was it. That's what I needed to finish it off. So I'm not saying that right now. I'm saying this could be. And I'm going to go back to my This is one of my very first stamps I created. It's not the first one, but it's one of the first. The star one I showed y'all earlier, custom stamps. There it is. Go ahead and make it white. Now, some of y'all are like, I don't even know what color was already there. But I knew that it just needed, that's so much better to me. And the string, if you want to see the string, we'll just change the color and make it like gray or white or something. I don't think it's like necessary. It's just, if I feel like it needs to be, I'll turn down the opacity on that too. Hanging, right? It's not flying in the sky. We don't want it flying in the sky. How can you get my star stamp? Actually, it is in my Etsy shop. It's the first thing I ever put in there for digital stuff. So you can find it in there. That was fun. You know what we should do? We should change it. We should change. Y'all did not think to change his pinata colors? I mean, his hat. What is it called? What's the hat called? Sombrero? Y'all, we got to change that to patriotic. What are we thinking? It's got to be red, white, and blue. Can't believe that. Y'all just didn't have time to think about it yet. Okay, white. I guess everything that's yellow, I should change white, huh? No. Yellow. Apple, I knew before I would come in here, I needed to feed her because she's going to tell us about it while I'm on the camera. Better? Oh, so much better. So much better. It's so much more cohesive now to have all those colors like go together. We could even change the drink color if it wanted to be a strawberry one or something. Just for fun. Let's see what it looks like. Do you feel like it better? I mean, it's fun. It's so fun. I love it. Y'all are so fun to do this with me. Okay, I stayed on longer than I thought, but it was worth it for sure. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me for so long. The red, white, and blue. Oh, you know what? Let me back up. Hold on. Ryan, are you still here? The free class, that's the free group for just basically anything. But where I would like for you to post is on the Digital Doodles page. Okay. So if you guys play around and do any kind of Procreate stuff, especially when you use my stamps. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Did you hear me? Digital Doodles, go to that group. I'm going to type that in one more time. I don't know what I was thinking. Digital Doodles is where you want to post because those people will understand what you did. Some people who don't do Procreate are on the other page and they, I mean, they'll appreciate your work, but I'm just saying that they may want to know, other people in Procreate people might want to know, how'd you do that kind of thing? And you're welcome to share that information. But this was so fun. And now I need some speech bubbles, don't I? You're showing me. My husband's here. Come say hi, babe.
Hello.
Look, no, I can't see your face. Look right in there. This is... Come down some more. That's my husband, Dwayne. It's hard to find. You kind of go sideways. I'm getting on. Low riding. Oh, good. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. All right. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye.